Dear Survivor, welcome to my new video. In this video, I will give you a tutorial on how to equip the Bullseye of the 70 World lineup. This set of equipment is a set of equipment specialized in outputting weaknesses, with Bullseye as the main focus and Fury as the supplement. Of course, there is no problem with this set of daily map scanning. Let's first talk about what kind of modules should be used for these two guns. 1. For Bullseye, choose the Mark Amplifier, which can increase the damage by 8% of the Hunter's mark. Moreover, our set can stabilize the permanent Hunter mark, because the effect of the Bullseye is that the next bullet after cutting the gun will definitely trigger the Hunter mark. 2. For intensive training, choose Quick Fire Double Weak Points. As for why you choose Quick Fire Double Weak Points, I will talk about it later. The DPS bonus and feel benefits brought by quickly pulling the bulb are far greater than the negative impact of 10%. Then, the priority of the sub-terms of the entire set is that firearm damage is greater than precision damage, because the Bullseye, Traitor and the main terms of the module provide a lot of precision damage, so the sub-terms can be selected as firearm damage. In games like this, it is very common to find a balance among a bunch of damaged cities. Don't pile up the values of one city. That will cause the damage of that city to be diluted by other cities. Lose. Then, how to match the gun accessories will be mentioned later. And for the Fury gun, the module does not have high requirements. It only needs a continuous fast gun. For adverbs, ammunition capacity has the highest priority, and there are no special requirements for other items. This gun is used to hit buffs and load bullets, so there are no particularly high requirements for precision training. You can choose to bring rapid fire. However, I personally don't like the negative attributes in rapid fire training. And there are no special requirements for double entries. As for the armor, I choose 3 Rebels and 2 Fortresses. For shoes, you can choose ground leather boots. You can get them by touching the mysterious treasure chest. The damage increase is very stable. Of course, this does not mean that the other 2 gold shoes are not good. Their DPS improvement is relatively fluctuating, and the numerical value is not as generous as that of the ground leather boots. However, there may be ways to use it in some subsequent dungeons. For example, if the boss has no weaknesses at all, you can consider choosing the experienced Hunter leather shoes, but I don't recommend you to change them right now. Because everyone's new sanctions are limited and must be exchanged by planners, so we can just use ground leather boots. Then the precision shooters of the 3 Rebels can quickly fill up the stone layer with Fury, and the 2-piece set of the Bastion provides gun damage and reload speed, which can greatly improve DPS and optimize your feel. It can be said that it's versatile, and even if you don't play sniper rifles, if you play other physical guns, you can still carry the 2-piece set of Fortress, so it's very worthwhile. Then, if the helmet module is equipped with Precision Strike, it can provide a stable precision damage bonus. Then the mask module carries a precise fast gun. Here, because our Fury carries a continuous fast gun, the buff of the fast gun shot by Fury can just cover 4 to 5 bullets until it hits the Bullseye. At the same time, in the Cradle feature, holding on to this feature allows the player to be in the quick shooter state and gain an additional 40% damage increase from weak points. This damage increase brings the existence of the Fury gun to a new level. It is equivalent to a fast shooter that can provide us with a 70% weakness damage bonus. Not to mention that the fast shooter itself also has a firearm damage bonus and a rate of fire increase. Yes, although they are just mosquito legs, it is better than nothing. And at the same time, there is a little trick here, which is to hold down the direction keys to move while shooting sniper, which can end the strained backswing faster. This is also the reason why even if the attack power is reduced by 16%, it is still necessary to teach rapid ejaculation. The hidden benefits of this are very high. When it comes to gloves, I recommend wearing a steady game. Someone here may ask, isn't it better to cover and prepare for a fight than to play slowly? Both are 20%, and you don't need to maintain the health bar to cover and prepare for battle. It can be triggered at any high health level. Let me analyze it for you here. During the battle, we have recovery items. And the sniper rifle is usually output from a safe distance, which can basically maintain a relatively safe bloodline. Of course, there are also those monsters and AoEs that will hit you in the face. But the initiative to determine the level of the bloodline is always in the hands of the player, because there are ways to restore blood. Moreover, playing steadily can also provide you with a 10% permanent damage increase. Even if your blood volume is very low and you are constantly being damaged by monsters. Playing steadily can still provide you with a 10% permanent damage increase. And if he is covering and preparing for battle, he will definitely have a 4-second vacuum period. And he will have to judge whether you have been harmed or not. The player is absolutely passive during these 4 seconds. You have no way to shorten this vacuum period through the props or means in your hand. You can only go to the cap for 4 seconds. If you take damage again, you can only recalculate the time for 4 seconds, and the cover preparation does not have the permanent 10% damage increase like steady attack. If you are hit twice by AoE or mobs just before the boss outputs, then you will basically say goodbye to the 20% damage increase. Pants and shoes can be put together. If there is no golden module with adverbs including gun damage, precision damage, and boss damage increase, 2 of which have values above blue, you can still use blue gun damage first. Passing by. And because our sniper rifle has a furious effect and is loaded with bullets when outputting, it will not trigger the 4 but not 3 on the pants. It is recommended to choose 100 steps penetrating teeth. If you want to use the daily model, you can choose to resupply. Because 2 shots of the sniper rifle can basically kill 95% of the monsters in the world, so it is basically equal to unlimited firepower. As for the modules on clothes, basically all modules can be used. You can choose based on the survival pressure in the dungeon. What I bring myself is to maintain the advantage and save some recovery medicine. For the Cradle, just follow this point. For dungeons with greater survival pressure, you can replace quick running with quick assistance. As for gun accessories, since our set requires cutting and cutting guns, we mainly choose ones that increase the speed of raising the gun. You can also do it according to your own preferences. The bonus of this thing is not that obvious. The above is the entire content of this video. If you don't understand, you can leave a comment in the comment area.